Deep in the heart of an abandoned amusement park, there was a legend that had been passed down for generations. It was said that a young girl had gone missing in the park many years ago, and her ghost still haunted the grounds to this day. As the sun began to set, a group of teenagers made their way into the park, eager to explore the abandoned rides and attractions. They laughed and joked as they made their way deeper into the park, unaware of the danger that lurked in the shadows. As they approached the old roller coaster, they heard a faint sound in the distance. It was a soft, ghostly voice calling out for help. The teenagers froze in fear, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, a thick fog rolled in, obscuring their vision and making it difficult to see. The voice grew louder, more urgent, as if the ghostly presence was drawing nearer. The group huddled together, their hearts pounding with fear, as they heard the sound of footsteps approaching. But when they turned to look, there was no one there. As they continued to explore the park, strange things began to happen. The rides started moving on their own, creaking and groaning with each turn. The sound of laughter and screams echoed through the park, even though there was no one there. The teenagers stumbled upon an old funhouse, its entrance shrouded in darkness. They cautiously made their way inside, their flashlights illuminating the creepy clown faces that adorned the walls. As they made their way deeper into the funhouse, they heard the sound of a little girl crying. They followed the sound, hoping to help her, but instead, they found themselves face to face with the ghostly apparition of the missing girl. She floated before them, her eyes hollow and her hair hanging limply around her face. Her dress was torn and stained with blood, and her mouth hung open in a silent scream. The teenagers tried to run, but they found themselves trapped in the funhouse, the walls closing in on them. The ghostly girl laughed, her voice echoing through the halls, as the teenagers screamed in terror. In a last-ditch effort to escape, they made their way to the top of the funhouse, hoping to climb out. But as they looked down, they saw that the ground was no longer there. Instead, it was a gaping chasm filled with the swirling mists of the underworld. The teenagers knew then that they were trapped, doomed to spend eternity in the haunted amusement park, tormented by the ghostly presence of the missing girl. And as they screamed and cried out for help, their voices were lost in the swirling mists, never to be heard again.